So you signed up for Medicare, you picked a plan, you've been on it a little while, but maybe it's not working out. Maybe you don't like it all that much. Well, today I'm going to talk about exactly when you can change your Medicare plan. Hello, YouTube. My name is Christian Brindle. I'm a Medicare health plan expert and specialist located in Utah, and today I'm going to answer that very question. When can you actually make changes on your plan? Well, first we have to talk about exactly which plan that you actually have. Now, when you first get onto Medicare, you have Medicare Parts A and Medicare Parts B through the federal government. And essentially with Medicare Parts A and B, the best way to explain them is they fit like two pieces of a puzzle that work together to give you medical coverage. Now, they only cover about 80% of medical bills and leave about 20% behind for you to pay with no maximum out of pocket to this. Medicare on its own also does not cover dental, vision, hearing, prescription drugs, amongst other things. So that's why we have programs that are available that can essentially fill in some of those gaps and holes that Medicare is going to be leaving behind for you. There's two different ways you can go. One way is you can go a Medicare supplement with a drug plan, or you can go a Medicare Advantage plan, essentially a situation where you're running your Medicare through a private insurance company. So if you have a Medicare supplement plan with a drug plan, the answer to that is very simple. You can change your Medicare supplement plan any time of the year. That's right. Medicare supplement plans are not subject to open enrollment periods or anything like that. You can change 12 months out of the year. Typically, and there are exceptions to this depending on what state you might be watching this in, but typically in most areas, in most places, to change from one Medicare supplement plan to another, you have to be able to pass a list of health questions that's asked by the insurance company, as well as meet their underwriting criteria for them to be able to accept you. But as long as you medically qualify to change from one Medicare supplement plan to another, you are able to do so any time of the year. Now, if you're transitioning from a Medicare Advantage plan to Medicare Supplement, that's a different story. So if you have a Medicare Advantage plan and you want to change it at all, you can only do so during open enrollment periods. The first open enrollment period we're going to discuss is an open enrollment period known as the annual election period in the fall. This goes from October 15th through December 7th. This is a time period where you can change your Medicare Advantage plan or your Part D prescription drug plan to take effect January 1st of the following year. Now, if you're changing from a Medicare Advantage to a Medicare Supplement plan, this is also the time period for you to be able to do this. Now, there's a second enrollment period that not as many people are aware of called the open enrollment period for Medicare. That goes from January 1st to March 31st, to where people that have Medicare Advantage plans can either change to original Medicare with a supplement and a drug plan, or they can change from one Medicare Advantage plan to another, depending on what your preference is. Outside of this, unless you qualify for another what's known as special enrollment period, if you had a life-changing event happen in your life recently or you qualify for a special enrollment period, unless with the exception of that, you typically are locked into this Advantage plan for the remainder of the calendar year. So folks, I hope this answered that question for you on when can you actually change your Medicare plan. Just depends on what you have. We work with people in about 37 states. Here at our agency with our Medicare health plan. We work with a litany of different insurance companies. We're independent is what they call them. Our services are free, no obligation whatsoever. We'd love the opportunity to be able to talk with you. Our phone number can be found down in the description of this video, as well as a list of all the states that we currently service. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor, drop a like in it so more people like you can find it easier so we can help more people. Comment your thoughts. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you're notified when we upload, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Happy Medicaring.